What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about those new Spider-Man 3 set photos that just got released over the past couple of days. Now, quite clearly, this movie is going to be set at Christmas time, and that works out since it comes out around December this year. But if you are new to the channel and you are not up to date on all the new Spider-Man news, make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit the bell next to the subscribe button to not miss any of the news. Also, if you do like all types of Spider-Man content, including fan fictions, gaming, and all types of Spider-Man content and Marvel content, then make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you guys can get the videos as soon as they go out and you can be notified as soon as they go out and be one of the first ones to watch the videos. But with that being said, let's get straight into the set photos. So the first one I want to look at, and the first one I think is really interesting to me, is the fact that the suit has changed a little bit. Now, quite clearly, the black and the red is going to be the classic MCU Spider-Man costume, and that's going to become the iconic costume for the Marvel Cinematic Universe version of Spider-Man. However, this costume is in fact a little bit different than the Far From Home suit. If you can look at the belt is actually not even there anymore with all the web cartridges and the different pieces of equipment. It is actually just one big red stripe, and it's actually got a bit more of an angle on it as well. It's a little bit more pointier, which is a bit more like the comic version of the Spider-Man suit. And I guess for those of you who like comic accuracy, you guys will like this as well. But that's really it for the changes in the suit, and the next big thing that happened, and I think will be very interesting and probably the most interesting thing we got from these set photos, is we got a picture of Peter Parker and MJ in a store together. Now, this is the pastry store that got leaked in some set photos yesterday, and now it has in fact been revealed that Peter and MJ will be meeting up at the pastry store, and it turns out that MJ actually works there as well, which I think is very, very interesting. Now, Peter can be seen to be stood outside the pastry store, and he's got something written on a piece of paper. Now, I reckon this is at the end of the movie, and I'll tell you why. The reason I think this is because Peter Parker is standing out in public. Now, if you do remember, at the end of Far From Home in the post-credit scene, J. Jonah Jameson revealed to the world that Peter Parker was a fugitive and the fact that he killed Mysterio. Now, if this is the end of the movie, we expect this identity crisis storyline to be resolved by this point, meaning that Peter Parker will be cleared of his name and all of his charges as Spider-Man, and his identity will have been kept a secret. Therefore, he's allowed back out on the streets again, just as he was before the identity reveal happened. So I think something between MJ and Peter will happen throughout the movie. As we do know, this movie will be very, very centered on Peter and MJ, so that when something happens between those two characters in the movie, probably something to do with their relationship or some drama between the two characters, this is probably them making up at the end of the movie, like the classic Spider-Man trope where they either kiss at the end of the movie, or they make up, or they get together, or whatever happens. So this is Peter Parker looking like he's probably reiterating something to himself on this piece of paper, probably thinking of what to say to her. As we know, Peter Parker is very, very awkward, so he's probably got something on a piece of paper to help him remember what he's going to say to MJ, possibly apologizing for something that happened earlier in the movie, or potentially trying to make up with her somehow. Then he goes into the coffee shop, he gets a coffee, and they'll probably have some sort of awkward interaction, and then everything is well and good and they're back together. Then we'll probably get a final swing of the movie, or something to end off the movie like that, and then the movie will probably end right there. So this is probably for the end of the movie, as I did say. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think this could be at the end of the movie, or will it not be? Will it be somewhere in between the movie? We know this movie has a time jump probably coming. It starts off right after Far From Home, and then it probably cuts to somewhere around Christmas time. But do you think this will be in the middle of the movie, or at the end of the movie, or somewhere near the start? Tell me in the comments below. My prediction is that it's the end of the movie, and this is them making up after the final battle. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Like I did say, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell next to the subscribe button to not miss any more Spider-Man 3 news. As soon as it comes out, I'll be reporting on it on the channel if I think it's important enough to really make a video out of it, and I'll just tell my opinions on it, and you guys can tell me in the comments below what you think of it too, and we can continue the discussion over on my Discord server. If you have not, make sure to go into the description below, click the link to the Discord server, and join it. We have all talks of Spider-Man over there as well, and all things Marvel. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you're staying safe, and peace.